Okay, is the camera on? Okay. I'm gonna give a speech out. I'm gonna give a speech out, guys. Um, the other day, I was in the car with my dad, and and from on the way home from LAC, and I was upset with dad and mom, and you know, I was being mad, but and I was upset with dad. So I was, I wanted more. Because I was mad. I was pissed off. So on the way home from LAC Thursday, this last Thursday, it's in the past. I was upset with that. I wanted, after I got my license, because I've been crying about it, and I know I've been working hard with driving. Over 3 years ago, I fought really hard, and it wasn't that easy. And I was really upset. And it wasn't easy. But I made driving happen. And after I got my license, I bucked my parents getting the license. I wanted to be independent. After I got my license, I wanted to go drive myself to LAC right away. I didn't want to wait 6 months. I was upset with my dad. So I was in the car mad. And, and dad told me in the car, instead of me, now I'm going to cuss, and I know, man. So if you don't like the language, you don't have to listen to this. But yeah, dad said, in the car, and I thought to my mind, so you know what? He's right. Instead of me being a bitch in the car, a bitch ass knicker in the car, being a pussy, I gotta be grateful. I got a house. And dad said, you gotta be appreciative what you do have instead of being not appreciative what you don't have. You need to be fucking appreciative what you do fucking have. Because it's never gonna be fucking enough. You're always gonna want more. Fucking more. So, and yeah, and I know it's not easy, but that was making a freaking point to me. Like, Dad worked over hard, over 58 motherfucking year to have good money, not garbage money, good money. And that was not easy. So I had to say thank you more. Instead of being, ungrateful, instead of being a bitch in the car or a pussy, saying, oh no, I want to be independent and drive my sorry ass somewhere. No, driving is a privilege. It ain't a fucking right. You ain't entitled to drive a car here. I have a car now, no big deal. Yeah, no, we understand, Michael. We don't. I don't want you doing the work tonight. No big deal. No, I gotta work hard. Dad told me, if you want something in life, you gotta work your ass off hard. It ain't fucking Harry Potter world. They ain't fairy godmothers. Say, here, you can, yeah, we'll share magic, Michael, and you can go drive your ass somewhere. No, I gotta work hard. And Dad was making a point. Does Sean have a car? No. Is he going home crying about it and being sorry and being stupid? And is he going home and being a bitch about it? No. He's happy. It's not easy. And I should thank Dad. Say, thank you, Dad, for bringing food on the table. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Dad. I should thank Dad. He worked hard over the motherfucking year, over 50 motherfucking year, to to have a good motherfucking money to live in this beautiful motherfucking house. They ain't guaranteed. They ain't fucking guaranteed about that shit. They ain't promised to live in a good house. And yeah, it went easy, but that kind of changed my mind in the heart, in my mind in the car that night. But it's not easy. It ain't. Dad didn't want to. Or that we don't always get what the fuck we want in life. So Dad was telling me, like, you gotta be appreciative of what you have. Fucking appreciative of what you have. You ain't promised shit. This you ain't promised to have, that Dad didn't want to work. Because Dad, we don't always get what the fuck we want in life. Dad didn't want to go to work. What do you think Dad'd rather do? He'd rather stay home and have fun, go to places, fuck around, go to places, do things. Don't give a fuck. Don't give a shit or a damn. No. He cared about us. He cared about himself. He's got to go to work, make money. Is it fucking easy? No. It's not easy money. It's better than garbage money or piddly money. Getting paid $10 an hour for 10 hours a day is garbage money. Piddly money. They promise, Dad would take this life serious. It ain't a fucking joke. Because in life, you can't depend on people to feed you. You got to grow up and say, you got to grow, go to work. I should thank Dad in the car. Said, well, thank you, Dad. Over motherfucking year, you went to work, bust your fucking ass to have a nice, beautiful fucking house to live in it, and have a nice bed to sleep on, and have food to go in the refrigerator. You don't have to worry about missing a meal. You don't have to worry about missing any of that. No, I'm sitting there crying my sorry ass off, being a bitch ass snicker, being a pussy with Dad in the car, instead of saying thank you, because I'm being a pussy in the car, worrying about, I gotta wait 10 months later to be independent. No, I want it now. No, instead I did instead in the car, said thank you, Dad, for working hard over the 50 motherfucking year, bringing good money so I can have a place to live. Nice parents that fucking care about me. They didn't have to give a fuck about it. They could have let me stay in the freaking orphanage. They didn't have to give a damn. So yeah, I should thank Dad, be appreciative, fucking appreciative what I have. Tell Dad, say thank you. Thank you for us, Dad, for taking us to places, going on a lot of fucking vacation. Going on vacation. That ain't guaranteed either. Thank you, Dad, for taking on vacation all those many years. You ain't guaranteed to go on vacation. You ain't guaranteeing shit in life. This house ain't handed to us. This house costs over $200,000. And then the taxes astronomical too. This house is probably a little over $300,000. So you got, and that was making a point to me. If you want something in life, you gotta work your ass off. And that was the deal, to me. You gotta go to work. If I want to drive myself to the mall, drive myself to the arc, drive myself to the life skills. They're not gonna hand it to me. Say, here, Mike, you can have the keys. I know, I understand. You don't want to go to work. I completely understand. So you can have the car. I know. No. And yeah, you can have the car, let's say, all 5 motherfucking days. Yeah, no problem, fucking problem. No, that wasn't part of the deal. I gotta compromise. I gotta care about Mom. Mom ain't a freaking robot. She's got feelings like I do. She ain't robot on planet Mars or Neptune. Mom's a human being just like me. So we have to compromise. You can't have it all your fucking way. That's why, we gotta take, and never take this shit for granted. We can never take fucking shit for granted. Because you ain't promised nothing in life. Thank you for this beautiful house. They didn't hand it to us. No. Mom and dad and that miracle worker, they do the best they fucking can with me. They're not fairy godmothers. So here, wave the magic wand, yeah, you can go drive the car. No. If I want something in life, I gotta work just as hard as they do. They don't have unlimited money. They don't have millionaires. They don't have billionaires. They don't have unlimited money. They gotta be careful with this shit. They can't spend all this fucking money on garbage, pilly stuff. And we're serious, they're serious to me. I gotta go to work and grow up. Thank you, Mom, for food. Thank you for the clothes I'm wearing. That ain't guaranteed either. It ain't handed to you either. There's no guarantees in life. I'm sitting there crying about why? Because I gotta wait 10 months for that? Oh no, I'm not independent. What should I do? Have a conniption? It's not like it's never. That may not happen as quick either, but it's not gonna be never. No, but Dad's right. All four of us have to grow up. Me, Courtney, Wesley, and Ben. Courtney, Ben, me, Wesley. All four of us have to go to work in life. And we got to take this shit serious because it ain't a joke. So we have to, because Courtney doesn't want to change. Okay? Mom and, look at Dad. He's working his ass off hard. 10 hours a day. And by the time he gets home, he's fucking tired. He doesn't want to do much. He's got to grow up and work over those 58 years. Well, 60-something years now. But, still, I should thank that. Say, thank you, Dad, for busting your ass hard. He didn't have to give a shit about us. He could have been selfish and have all the goddamn money. It's his money. He didn't have to fucking share it with us. He can do whatever the hell he wants. He earned it. It's not ours. But no, what he did instead, he shared it with us. Instead of being a brat and keep it. We don't always get the fuck we want in life. What does that mean? That doesn't mean you have to sit there and be a bitch about it, not getting what you want. Or be a pussy about it. Nobody gets what they want. Does that mean they sit down and be a bitch? Or be a pussy about it? No. You overcome it. Okay? Yeah, Courtney didn't want to change. We spent $1,400 6 months ago. Well, actually 7 now. But over 7 months ago to help her out to go to work. And guess what they did? They threw all that money away. On garbage. Smoking. That wasn't part of the damn fucking deal. She lied to us. But I knew in my heart she was going to do it. But it was none of my business, and I decided to give her a chance. But she didn't want that. She wasted that $1,400 on cigarette because her biological mom wanted to smoke. So that means she wants to smoke and put all that crap in her body. But life is always a choice. And what Dad was saying to me was very serious. Attitude. Okay? You got good attitude and you got bad attitude. So, if you're going to be if because it's never going to be enough. It's always going to be more unless you tell yourself it's enough. We don't always get the hell we want in life. But, and it wasn't easy for me, but I finally did it. I made it a very difficult, and I mean very difficult decision. I could be unhappy for the rest of my life and always want more, or I tell myself, it's enough. There's always going to be more. Are you going to, So yeah, there's always going to be more in life. It's going to be a better house. This house ain't state of the art, but it's still a house to live. It's better to live in a dump. Because if you don't take your life serious, if you don't want to work in life, your life is effed up. You might as well stick the middle finger up and say F you because you don't want to work, and that tells you gave up on it. It ain't a joke. Life ain't a joke. If you don't want to work, it ain't a joke to you. If you don't want to work, you might as well say you're effed up. You're going to live in the street. And Courtney needs to take life serious. Because we got a phone call today about she wanted to live with us. Is that fair to Dad? He busts his motherfucking ass over those years. You think that's fair to him? She didn't want to help around the house. She wanted to stay in the room, go to sleep, and have a roof over her head. And she didn't want to help around. Is that fair? No. All four of us have to help. And Wesley, same thing. We spent $7,000 in that car for him to go to school. We spent $8,000 for him to go to school so he can get a better educational. And guess what? He didn't like to read. So he gave up. He didn't want to listen to Mom and Dad. He's hard-headed. Because he has a girlfriend, which I'm not going to say her name, but he has a girlfriend now. And she's going to have a baby. But he has to make a decision between his priority in life. His fucking priority. But he didn't want to fucking listen. And that's $8,000 motherfucking dollars out the door. Are we going to force him? No. And I don't think that's fair. He's got to be grateful. He's got freaking wheels to drive his ass somewhere. And he's crying about a car he doesn't like. He wants his Mom and Dad to spend $20,000 on the SUV because he doesn't like the car to drive, instead of being fucking grateful. It's not easy, okay? Because you ain't promised shit. Because if you're gonna not want to work, your life is effed up, like Courtney's. They didn't want to work. Why should we spend good money at it? Why should we go out of the way to spend good money and say, here, Courtney, you can live with us. You don't have to work, no big deal. And Dad busts his ass for 10 motherfucking hours a day, working his ass off hard, and she's around, going to sleep, watching movies. She don't want to work. No, that's not fair. If she's going to come here, she's going to work her goddamn ass, whether she likes it or not. It ain't fucking handed to her. She wants people to wipe her ass somewhere. She didn't want to work. She wants people to wipe her ass. She didn't want to go to work. She didn't want to take life serious. It's a joke to her. So I got to do the same thing. I got to take my life serious. Go to work. Make good money, not garbage money, not pilly money, nonsense money. I got to go to work and make that money. Because if you don't want to work, you're effed up. Your life is going to be effed up. And that shows you be a pussy too, or a bitch. And Dad's right. I could be appreciative in that car instead of me sitting there being a pussy and being a bitch. Thank you, Dad, for working all those hours, all those years, going out of my way for years. I should have thanked Mom, said, thank you, Mom, for making the fucking arc happen. That wasn't easy. I've been climbing over their shoulder for 4 motherfucking years about, oh, I want to go to the arc, and I finally got it. That was not easy on their part at all. And I should have thanked and said, thank you for this shit to happen. That wasn't guaranteed either. No one guaranteed I was going to go to the arc. Nothing is guaranteed in life. This house didn't hand it to us. So here. We understand we don't want to work. Here, you can have it. You can live in it. Yeah, you don't have to. Nah, you don't have to work hard. Yeah, it's matter of fact, it's free. No, you gotta work hard. Dad had to work hard for this house. Everything, vacation, driving a goddamn freaking car. All 4 vehicles are $80-something thousand insurance. That is expensive. But I got to work my tail off because we talked to the gal insurance people. It was going to be $600-something for 1 month for me. Times 2, $1,200, over $1,200 me to be behind the wheel to go to LAC and drive my ass everywhere. That was not easy. And I didn't think it was going to be that expensive. So sometimes, whether we like it or not, we have to wait. Is it going to be easy? No. It is not going to be easy. Do we give up? No. Courtney didn't want to listen to us. She's hard-headed. And neither Wesley. Mom and Dad's disgusted with all 4 of us. Don't want to listen. Because all 4 of us are adults. Or big kids, whatever. Same thing. So we got to start taking shit serious in life. Go to work. Mom and Dad can't pay for that insurance for me. So here, Michael, I'll tell you what, we'll make an exception. We'll pay that $600 a month for insurance and no fucking problem. No fucking problem. Go take that fucking car. Have it all fucking 5 days in a row. Nah, we'll pay for gas too when we're at it. No. They don't have unlimited money either. They're not going to piss all that money away on me. What, so I can use it for having fun on that car? We spent $30,000 in that car from 2018. A lot of money. And we put 44,000 miles on that short period of time for 3 years. So yes, they have a reason. That car has got to last. That ain't all the reason either. It's expensive for me to drive my ass to LAC, or go to the ARC, or go to LifeScale. It's expensive. It's wear and tear on the goddamn vehicle. Because they're not going to replace the fucking vehicle if it's driven the ground. But I have to compromise eventually when the time comes when I be behind the wheel. Is it going to be exactly what I want? No. That's what compromise is. We're very upset with Wesley. He lied. He didn't take his shit serious. Makes me very sick to my stomach. We spent $8,000. He dropped out of school. We're throwing that $8,000 away in the garbage. And he didn't bat an eye about it. No big deal. Why should he feel privileged? He doesn't deserve to have that fucking car. What, so he could lug her ass somewhere? And he's only making $10 an hour? I'd be sick to my stomach throwing that kind of money. $8,000. I'd be so upset I couldn't go to sleep that night. I'd be very upset with myself if I did that shit. Because that money can't be replaced. But he doesn't bat an eye at it. Nah, it's no big deal. Mama has money all over the world. No big deal. Dad works his ass off hard all over every day. Nah, no big deal. Is that on? So the point is, not yet, because Wesley, he's got to take life serious. We tell him, we paid that good money, $8,000 for him, for school. But you know what? That wasn't part of the deal. He lied. He's a fucking liar. He lied to us. They weren't part of the fucking deal. He should have kept his promise. Said, well, because sometimes in life we gotta do shit we like. Dad doesn't like, guess what Dad likes to do? He doesn't want to go to work. He'd rather stay with us and fuck with us. Go to fucking places. Does he get what he wants? No, fuck no. But he has to still go to work and bring money on the damn table. Is it easy? No. He makes decisions every day, hard decisions, bigger than my decision, bigger than my problems. We had a guy screwed up a $22,000 manhole, military highway, because some idiot didn't pay attention. $22,000 out the door. But they had to tear it up. It hadn't been done. That at work, he told me they used to have prisoners picking all that garbage out the ground. But, but that stopped. That changed. Is he going to cry about it and be a pussy? No. Is he going to be a bitch about it? No. My dad's not going to be a bitch about it. They pick it up. They pick all that garbage on the floor. He could have been bummed out all day at work about that. There's nothing you can do about it. So the point is, I know we don't all get exactly what we want in life. And I know it's not fucking easy either. Because I was mad. I was looking forward to getting my license, which I did. But little did I know, Dad talked to the gal, and that bill was over $600 for me to be behind that wheel, to go to LEC, Life Skill, go to the mall, go to the Arc. I was mad. But they weren't going to pay that $600 out of their money. I have to bust my ass. Eventually go to work. Bust my fucking ass to go to work. Make that money. Not piddly money. Because since my brother don't listen, he's getting paid garbage money. Instead of listening to mom and dad, go back to school after that $8,000 they spent. Make me sick to my stomach to even say this crap. And throwing all that away in the garbage. That makes me very sick to my stomach. And I feel, but I know I'm not the parent. I can't say that, but it makes me so angry he would do that stuff. $8,000, I would have been sick. If I did that, I would have been very sick to my stomach. To throw that kind of money away. But Wesley didn't want to listen. We're not going to force him, but there will be consequence when he does that shit. We might take that car away from him too, because that wasn't part of the deal. He lied. He was making $10 an hour for 10 hours a day. That's piddly money. That's garbage money. He can make triple that if he would have listened to mom and dad. But yeah, I was mad because I have to rely on mom and dad still take me to the mall, still take me to Life Skills, still take me to LEC. And I feel like I was treated like a kid still. I don't feel like I was independent. But yet they said we're working towards it. Is it going to happen as fast as we want? Hell no. Fuck no. It ain't going to happen. But sometimes we don't always get the fuck we want in life. either. But does that mean I should be a pussy about it? Or be a bitch ass snicker about it? No. We don't get what we want in life. Does that mean we should give up too? You know, Caden, it breaks my heart because I enjoyed Caden, but he didn't listen to mom and dad. We asked him to go to school, but he gives mom a fucking hard time every motherfucking night for 6 months because he didn't listen. He wanted his way. He wanted to go to bed on his time, not mom's time, and he didn't want to listen to dad. He didn't want to listen to, you know, breaks my heart. I like him. I enjoy him, but but he didn't listen. We got him professional trainer, counselor training, but that only goes so far, and the rest was up to him. And it still infuriates me. He's gone now. He's already been gone a month ago. But I was upset he was gone. And I didn't get a chance to say goodbye either. But, I want him, but mom would want him to stay. But mom doesn't always get what she wants either. Does she mean she's going to be a pussy about it? Or being a knicker about it? Or being a bitch about it? No. We have to get over that. We don't always get the fuck we want, like. And I feel sad for Caden because he had very good potential, very good personality. But he threw all that away. He didn't want to listen. Dad was very unhappy every motherfucking night. For 6 months. He didn't want to take school serious. We had to beg him to get to bed. Beg him to get up. We gave up. Dad only has so much tolerance. Freaking tolerance. You ain't a fucking robot. So what I'm getting at is, we all have to work hard if you want to live a good life. Because I'm telling you, if you don't want to do good and get pilly money or don't work in your life is effed up. You might as well say your life is effed up. You might as well walk out of this house and live in the street. Because this house costs a lot of money. Everything costs money. Food, clothes, everything. It ain't fucking handed to you like some kind of Harry Potter world. There ain't no magic in life. Mom and dad can't do magic. It's like, here, have what you want. No, you gotta work hard. Just as hard as they do. There ain't no magic in life. You gotta do it. That is up to you what you want to do in life. So, I hope you enjoy this video. I'm getting tired. So, I hope you understand what I'm saying. Bye.